To what extent, if any, did Mr. Depp ever have a deal to perform in Pirates 6?
So we finished the deal, and then we closed the deal at $22.5 million for that film, is my memory.
Chances for Amber Heard to win the ongoing defamation trial are growing slimmer by the day. In fact, more recently, it's been revealed that Amber Heard's op-ed indeed cost Johnny Depp his career. So who revealed this? What exactly did they say, and how did Amber respond? Johnny Depp's agent testified on Monday that Depp was to receive $22.5 million to star in the sixth Pirates of the Caribbean film, but Disney decided to go in a different direction after Amber Heard published an op-ed reviving her domestic abuse allegations. Jack Wingham, who represented Depp at Creative Artists Agency and later at Range Media Partners, testified that the December 2018 piece in the Washington Post had a catastrophic impact on Depp's career. After the op-ed, it was impossible to get him a studio film, Wingham testified. Wingham testified Monday that he started working with Depp in October 2016 and that Depp worked steadily in 2017. He said Depp earned $8 million for City of Lies, $10 million for Murder on the Orient Express, and $13.5 million for Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, all of which were shot in 2017. In the fall of 2018, he made $1 million for Waiting for the Barbarians, an independent film, and he was set to receive $3 million for Minamata, another independent film to shoot in early 2019. Wingham testified that the op-ed brought Depp's career success to a halt. It was a first-person account coming from the victim, he said. It became a death knell, catastrophic thing for Mr. Depp and the Hollywood community. After it was published, he said the financing on Minamata became shaky, and Depp had to give up some of his compensation to salvage the project. Depp has not appeared in a film since then. In early 2019, Wingham said he learned that Depp would not star in the sixth Pirates film. It became clear they were going in a different direction, he added. On cross-examination, Heard's attorney, Elaine Bredehoft, pointed out that Depp never had a contract for $22.5 million for the film, and in fact, the number was never committed to writing. Bredehoft also pointed to prior testimony suggesting that Disney was not likely to cast Depp in the film as early as the fall of 2018. Wingham testified that while Disney might have been hesitant at that point, producer Jerry Bruckheimer was advocating on Depp's behalf. It was trending badly in the late fall on behalf of Disney, Wingham testified. But Jerry Bruckheimer and I were lobbying to make it happen, and so we had hope, and it became clear to me in early 2019 that it was over. Meanwhile, fans were quick to comment on Wingham's testimony, with some even joining the dots on what happened. In May 2017, Johnny Depp had a meeting with Jack Wingham, Jerry Bruckheimer, and Sean Bailey. It went very well. In May 2017, Johnny Depp was still going to be in Pirates of the Caribbean 6. Amber Heard's op-ed is what changed that, one fan wrote. Another one added, Johnny Depp, Jerry Bruckheimer, Jack Wingham, and Sean Bailey had a meeting in May 2017, and it went very well, so JD was still going to be in Pirates 6. He lost it because of her bullshit drama, period. Depp's attorneys then called Richard Marks, a transactional attorney who testified that Heard's op-ed served to put Hollywood on notice for sustaining Depp's career. In the piece, Heard wrote that she had first-hand experience of how institutions protect men accused of abuse. Amber Heard was calling out Hollywood for supporting her abuser, and she felt the wrath of Hollywood, Mark said. He noted that the piece was timed to the release of Aquaman, in which Heard starred. This was the height of her fame. She used it in that moment to call Hollywood out. They heard that loud and clear. Depp has been known for years for alcohol and drug use, for showing up late to set, but Marks argue that. In the Me Too era, Hollywood has drawn a line at domestic and sexual abuse. He suggested that Depp's career could be restored if he can clear his name. I think Disney will do everything possible to try to put him back in Pirates, but not under this cloud, Mark said. Depp's attorneys also called Douglas Banya, an expert on intellectual property who had studied Depp's Google results and Q scores. Banya testified that Depp's image was generally positive before Heard made her allegations in 2016. But after that, and after the 2018 opinion piece, the public perception of Mr. Depp has been damaged. Heard's attorney, Adam Nadelhoft, countered that Banya's study could not pinpoint the damages to the December 2018 op-ed and that Depp's reputation had been harmed both before and after that by other events. In particular, Nadelhoft cited spikes of interest around the defamation case, which Depp filed in the United Kingdom, during which his violent text messages were revealed. Q-scores are used in marketing to quantify a performer's fame and popularity. Banya noted that Depp's Q-score had dropped since Heard first made her allegations in May 2016. In February 2016, he had a positive Q-score of 35 and a negative Q-score of 11. In August 2018, the score was 31 positive, 16 negative. They like him less and dislike him more, Banya revealed. In February 2019, 2 months after the op-ed, Depp's score was 29 positive, 15 negative. Nadelhoft suggested that slight drops in Q-scores have little statistical meaning, but Banya testified that the industry takes even small declines seriously in its hiring decisions. Depp's side is expected to wrap up its case on Tuesday, and Heard's side will begin to present defense testimony. Heard is expected to take the stand on Wednesday. Depp is suing Heard for $50 million, alleging that she destroyed his career with false allegations of domestic violence. The defamation trial began on April 11th and is set to go on for weeks. In the defense's opening statement, attorney J. Benjamin Rottenborn read the entirety of Heard's post-op-ed to the jury and told them that the actress exercised her right to free speech. On April 19th, Depp took the stand and testified over the course of 4 days. Depp's attorneys lay out evidence of Heard's alleged abuse, while the Heard's lawyers focused on Depp's past drug and alcohol use, text messages, and recordings, claiming Depp perpetrated the violence. While on the stand, Depp claimed that Heard would instigate arguments and escalate their feuds. It's hard to explain, but the argument would start here, but it would roll around and become this circular thing of its own, Depp said. You get back to the beginning. Now it's heightened even more, and it's still circular. There's no way in or out. At the end of his 4-day testimony, when asked what he had lost due to Heard's op-ed in the Post, Depp replied, "Nothing less than everything." Moving on to the start of May, Heard fired her crisis public relations firm Precision Strategies after reportedly being frustrated by the negative coverage she'd received following Depp's testimony. Her new PR team, led by CEO David Shane, has worked against Depp before. The firm helped highlight allegations lodged by Depp's former business managers, the management group, alleging that the Pirates of the Caribbean star needed to hire a shrink for his compulsive spending habit of $2 million per month. However, Heard's new team still have an uphill battle ahead of them. After years of narrative building, you can't change the public's opinion in the 3 weeks when someone is using you in a case, said a crisis management PR insider. Ex-Pete Buttigieg campaign maven Liz Smith said, "It's crazy to change teams in the middle of a trial like this because you don't like the headlines." She said Heard's former PR term, Precision Strategies, which was co-founded by ex-Obama advisor and deputy campaign manager Stephanie Cutter, is one of the best crisis firms. But they can't rewrite the history of what happened. The actress never wanted cameras in the courtroom in the first place, but Depp's team won the fight to have the entirety of the trial testimony live-streamed. Interest in the sensational case has led to the courthouse in Virginia being flooded with Depp fans, some of whom have traveled from as far as Australia in hopes of seeing justice finally served to Depp. But now I would love to hear from you. Do you think Jack Wiggum's testimony will help Johnny's case? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other video to learn the 7 facts that guarantee Amber's loss in court. As always, thanks for watching.